Hey, it's me, your friendly neighborhood shop tamer, checking in for another episode of Paper Hats, yeah. We're doing some simple things today. I know I said I was going to do a concrete farm and a tree farm, but I decided not to, and instead we're giving Stuart a house. It's not really a house, but it's going to go here. It's going to go here, and he's going to like it, because if he doesn't, well, it's going to have to deal with it. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do the villager housing. I'm thinking what we're probably going to have to do is breed up some guys, work out the layout of where we want to put them, and then go from there. I'm thinking the first house is probably going to be about here-ish, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not 100% sure about what level we're going to do everything on, because this is all on different levels. So I don't know if we stick to the 68 that we've got over here, because that would make more sense and all of the outsides are on the same level, or if we lower it to fit in here. I don't know what we're going to do, but I do know that we're going to start with Stewarts House. So let's get in to making that and getting Stuart in it. Come on, Stuart, let's go. I can't believe I'm having to move Stuart. I can't believe Stuart lives with me. I can't believe what this world has come to. Stuart, get up. You gonna get up now? Is that easier for you? Stuart, man. I'm not accepting this. Come on. Where's it? Where did the thing go? Where did the leash go? There it is. There we go. Okay, now let's fix the issue that you caused for me, Stuart. Thanks for that. And there. And there we go. Stuart's now got a home. What a stupid little home, huh? Oh, straight. Ha. Hey. Hey, little devil. There we go. They're dead. Stuart now has a home. A nice little caravan thingy next. Guys, I'll be back after I slept. Okay, a lot's happening right now. See you in a second. Oh, that's not meant to go there. Bed. So here we go. We got Stuart's house. I'm still being beaten by zombies. But, you know, we slept at least. He can now, as soon as Grandma gets here, she can like jump on here and she can be like and ride away with him, because I really don't want to keep him. So sooner we get rid of him, the better, as we may all think. Which means we've already done one of these options. Oh, did it again. Guys, can you stop me, please? Stop me being so heavy-handed here. Villager housing is the next one, which means we need to figure out our spacing. I still haven't done that. I didn't expect me to get that first task done so quickly. I think, what level are we on here? We're on 67. And that's where most of it is, or at least like that part. So the actual main part of the district there is in 67. I think what we're going to have to do is lay out our main base floor. And then I can work it out from there. I think that's what we're going to have to do next. So we're going to put a new task. New task on the screen. Oh, that's not how I do this. Main base floor layout. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we need to do that. But that's going to be a very long and tedious task, because it's a very, 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 very big area that we're going to need to cover. So I guess the only thing really to do is just get on and do it, isn't it? Just gotta do it. Okay, I need a block to do it with. I've got lots of stone, so I guess we're doing stone. Enjoying this montage of a circle being made. I don't know what's happening. Look, I don't know what this is divulged into, but enjoy. Hey, so I sort of did it without a replay, and there's good reason why. We were doing it over on the Twitch channel, getting this all sorted, and they sort of made me break. The amount of support that was in that stream was just, it was insane. It was truly and utterly the most insane thing I think I've ever witnessed. You guys came out in full support, and you broke me. You broke me officially. I wasn't able to talk for a minute, and it was. I'm still rather shocked by it. I've got to be 100% honest. I'm still really shocked by what happened, and you guys are just amazing. So here's the circle. If we go onto that, there you go. You can see how big this circle is going to be, and there's still going to be stuff. So I'm going to sort out the landscaping and stuff like that, obviously, when we get around to it on this side, so that it makes sense. But yeah, so I'm still a little bit broken. My words are still a little bit hard from that stream last night, but we now have the land sort of laid out for where the village district can go, and yeah, so we're gonna figure out which ones we're gonna do first. But what we do need to do is we go over to here, jump. If we go in here and look at how many villages we have, we don't have that many. We've only got 4? Is it just 4? Yeah, just 4 villages right now, and then 2 there. So we're going to need to do some breeding, get them to make some more. But I think we're going to start on a house. I'm not 100% sure still. I'm still a little bit not caught up with my brain. That's now technically done, okay? I know we haven't done like the actual filling in of the circle. I know it's just the rim of it, but that gives me an idea of where everything's going to go. So that's more than enough that we got there. But as you may have seen whilst we were flying about, we now have more stuff over here that I was just kind of doing whilst everything was happening on stream. That was scaring me. So we've now built up this to have a couple more flower gardens. I need to work out what I want to do around the back here. Maybe just make it more flower gardens type stuff, or maybe a different crop farm. But yeah, so this is where we are at, and I absolutely love what we've done with this island, and I think this gives you a good scope as to, okay, I'm not landing on that. Okay, I'm landing on the floor. As to what we're going to do with the rest of the builds. Like, this really makes you understand how this whole build, like the whole base itself, is going to come along with all of these like random gardens about, just filled with flowers, and stuff like that. So I'm very excited to say that we're coming along on this base to somewhere that's going to make us very happy with what it looks like in the end, because I love this. So I'm thinking we've done a lot of time lapses for these builds and stuff like that. So now what I'm going to do is another step by step on how I build these builds, because you guys seem to like when I gave you the sort of rundown of how things worked across the place. So here we are. So first and foremost, we've got our foundation. So this is our layout, our floor plan type thing for the actual build. Obviously, this is not technically the floor plan, because this is just the foundation that the build goes on compared to the floor plan of the actual build that's going to be up there. Like you can see with that one there, there isn't actually a floor there, it starts there. Okay, so that's how we do this first bit. So here you have the second bit, which is a bit more of a detailed foundation level, because this is the foundation of the build as opposed to the floor plan of it. So you want it to look sturdy. So you've got the pillars out, these here, and some extra support in the stairs and the slabs that you've got on it. So as you can see, it just brings out that normal foundation and just makes it look a little bit sturdier and like it'll be able to hold a building, which is good because there's going to be a building on it, so you want it to look like that. That is all I do for a foundation. I will light up underneath here, just so things don't spawn in here when we've got a building on top of it, but that's all we're going to do for this bit. On to the next bit. Then this point, which is 3, I think. Build up these. So this is your main level, your main floor, or floor 1, or whatever you want to call it. Just build it up so that you've got the layers in there. I've already inserted the windows, put in the floor, and put some lighting so those things don't spawn on there. But yeah, so on the outside, it's got that 2 gap, which means we can put some like flower beds and stuff like that there. But then on the inside, it's a little bit higher and it fits in. So it just makes sense for it to be like that. It makes it give you that feel where it's bigger on the outside. On the inside, you can still see out the windows, which is nice. Obviously, they're not really windows. These, what are these called? Fences. They're fences. But it just adds that nice feel to it. And that means this step is donezo. Well, at least the main part of it is. We still got to do the detailing, which is the hardest part. Why did I make such detailed builds? Why? On to the next step. And there we go. So next step is done, which is getting in the detailing that we have around the building. So as you can see, we've filled in all of the blue wool. We've done all of the quartz stuff and the birch stuff that you can see on most of the houses. And it just sort of builds up that initial look at the actual property that you're going to be making. And it's creeper. You take a second to take out the local residents at bringing down the property value. But yeah, so that's all complete there, looking absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so there's that. Next, layering and stuff. That's how you do England. On to the next step. And then next point of it. So we have that. So the next layer is now done. Detailing done around the sides. So as you can see on that one, oh, there's a hole here. As you can see, we've got the start of this main part that we have on all of the houses and the second floor all put in there, ready to go for the roofing, because obviously that's what this all leads up to. We've got the detailing part there, and then it's the roof on top of this place, and then it's pretty much all gonna be done from there. So I'm gonna get that last bit skibbity bop done, and then I will be back to you to do some interior and working out how we're gonna make it look more like a villager profession house and less just like a normal house. I guess I'm not going on top of there really, am I? To see you in a second. And here we go. So we got the roof on. I've also done all of the outside space. So I've got this here because villagers are going to be in here. So this way they can't leave, I think. But yeah, so he's got a furnace and with a nice like smokestack. I really like this gradient change, and it just looks really cool. So he's got his furnace here that he can put stuff into, loads of anvils and like stuff to smelt down everywhere. And then obviously the house itself with the roof included. Let's look at the roof. Let's look at the roof. There it is. There's the roof. Look at that beauty. I haven't finished this side. 1 second. And there we go. All in place. We've got the lighting up there just so things don't spawn on that top bit. Obviously things spawn on these roofs. I'm not sure how I can fix that because of lighting and stuff. But yeah, it's fine. So all that we've got left to do is the interior for the guys, and then to bring them over. That's also a thing that we've got to think about. But yeah, for crying out loud, all I've had during this build is mobs. They're just so irritating. Can I... Back from when she came! So yeah, so need to get the interior done and get the guys in here. So let's do that. Well, so here we go. Obviously, you had all of this outside before. Added some lighting around, some of this, and stuff. Then going in, we've got actual interior. Look at this, blast furnaces, because these guys are going to be this trade. I don't know what, weaponsmith, armorers, I don't know. A little like cabinet thing with some books just dotted about, some more books, a light, stairs going up, roof and materials and things, some beds, 3 beds for the 3 things, some chests for them all, a bit more bookage across the place, you know, just the whole shebang about it. And I think it just looks amazing. I think this came out really nicely for such a quick build, actually. Quite quick doing. I am now out of oak logs, so I may need to see about finding a way to farm those a bit better. But yeah, this is now done. All we need is villagers and some doors on it, but I don't think we're going to do the villagers because I spent most of my time in this place fighting off zombies, husks, creepers, skeletons. It was deadly. And as you can tell, I now no longer have boots. So, the end of this episode is now going to be dedicated to boot retrieval. Which means I need to get netherite, don't I? Am I out? Am I out of netherite? I can't remember. Yes. Okay, so mission 1, netherite. Mission 2, make boots. Mission 3, enchant said books, same thing. Let's get on and I guess do some netherite mining again. See you in a second. that's the end of this episode. And that means that's the end of Dipsy, because we're only doing it, you know. It's the end of the week. So that means next time you see me, you'll see me in a different costume. I wonder what costume we're gonna wear next. But I love all of your faces. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.